Hey Aries! Thanks for tuning in and happy March! And happy birthday to early Aries. Very excited to see what's coming up for you this month, and apparently Spirit is too, so we're going to keep those. Alright, Aries in the month of March, Spirit, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. Let's see what's going on for y'all in the month of March. What do they need to know, Spirit? Pitfalls to step aside. Potentials to lean into. What does Aries need to know in the month of March? Okay. So this is where Aries, I gotta say, whatever your birthday is, whether it's in March or whether it's in April, in astrology your birthday is known as your solar return, meaning when the sun returns to exactly the same spot that it was when you popped out your mama. And that is an incredibly powerful time to start something. That whether Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, you want to lean into this solar return. Aries getting powered up by the sun, the spotlight is on you. Now is the time to see and be seen, to do, I was going to say to do and be done. I feel like that's a little inappropriate, but that's what I said, so we're going to leave it there. But now, let's dive into your cards. Wow! Okay, sorry. First card up. Ooh, could we be coming up louder with you're the boss and this is your time and do what you gotta do, Aries? The Emperor is about building what you want to build, taking charge, laying down the rules. Wow, okay. I'm gonna stop talking and keep pulling. We're gonna see what, wow, powerful month. Okay. Need one more, Spirit. What is this about? What is this key? What do we need to know for Aries? Okay. All right. Powerful month, Aries. So, as I said, you come up here at the center as your card. Astrologically, zodiacally speaking, the Emperor is the Aries card because the Emperor takes charge. The Emperor... Here's the thing. The Emperor is the sort of evolved energy of Aries. It's not so much the rushing where angels fear to tread as it is, I will build it and they will come. And it's that kind of yang, solar, Emperor building energy that you want to tap into this month. A lot of you are pondering a really magnificent choice. The Two of Wands crosses your readings, the lovers hover above it, and that's a pretty powerful crossroads. It's a pretty powerful decision to be made. What are you passionate about, Aries? It's not like you to hesitate, but you do live by your instinct and by your heart, and you can't really do anything unless you are 100% like, I'm in this, I'm here, I'm ready. And here's the part where I'm going to remind you, Aries, that these are general readings, and also that you can do anything that you want to. Your free will is everything, but my prayer before I start these readings is always that Spirit is going to tell you whatever you need to know for your highest good. So I say that because I'm about to say something that sounds like make this decision, but really you need to trust your own intuition and see what resonates with you. But I have a feeling for a lot of you, you are leaving an old way of life behind in March. Eight of Cups is showing up as what is passing out of your life, and the Page of Swords is coming up in the future. Now, you're a very honest sign. Like I said, like all that matters to you is that you're fully in it. And it feels to me like some of you have found yourself in a place where you're like, I'm not fully in this and I need to make a call. I need to kind of, you know, pull the lever on the track and hop onto this next other track. Again, you can do what you please, Aries, but I do get the feeling that a lot of you are feeling drawn. Even what they're giving me for some of you, like I said, general readings, Aries, so this won't apply to everybody. You've got to take what resonates, and if something doesn't resonate, leave that for the fact that it's probably going for another Aries. But I'm feeling a lot of you are pondering a literal move, like a geographical, do I want to change locations? And honestly, with the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, the Two of Wands, I think that it would be a key to your level up. I feel that a lot of you are in struggle right now. And when I say in struggle, you're coming up as the Emperor. It's not as if you're not coming at this with strength, but the Five of Pentacles is showing up as the key to your reading, along with and clarified by the Moon and then the Hierophant. So some of you feel perhaps like, what am I fighting for? Like, I'm confused. Is this going anywhere? Is this struggle, is this hard work that I'm putting in gonna eventually take me somewhere? Or like, am I just kind of running in circles? And the truth is, I think some of you do have to kind of have a come to Jesus with yourself about, what am I really doing here? What do I want? And how do I get what I want? The Emperor and the Hierophant. Emperor in the center, Hierophant as the key and the clarifier for what am I fighting for and what's the struggle and is this going to go anywhere? The truth is, this is only going to go somewhere if you actually have a vision and a structure. The Emperor and the Hierophant are both all about structure. If you were getting the Empress and the High Priestess, who are their, you know, sisters, let's just say it that way, their counterparts, I'd be giving you a different reading about sitting back and waiting and intuiting. This month, Aries, and this is a blessing because you're an action-taking kind of sign, this month is about taking action. And this month is about setting up the structures and systems that will allow that action to be the most effective and the most like exciting and fun and entertaining and effective as it can possibly be. You have the Magician showing up as what is available to you. So with okay, this is really interesting. So literally, for a couple of you, Spirit is telling me that you have a teacher nearby. Now, teacher, that could be a couple different things. That could be basic, like that could be a trainer. That could be a literal teacher or professor, or that could be like a spiritual leader, like a priest, minister, tarot reader, somebody who has some kind of specific and sometimes a little bit mysterious knowledge that if you tap into that, something that you really want to build and a journey that you really want to take will become so much more possible and so much more tangible. The Five of Pentacles followed by the Moon, again, says to me that some of you have the willingness to put in the work, but maybe not the end game. Maybe the end game needs to come into a sharper relief. Maybe you need to look into that and see. Again, like they said, there is a teacher nearby. And if you're like, well, I don't have a freaking teacher, I don't have a mentor, I don't have somebody who's showing me what to do, seek that out. Even if that means I literally just go on YouTube and look up how to run a business or how to XYZ. If you build it, they will come. Here's the other thing. You're a very, like I said earlier, honest sign in general, Aries, but I do feel like some of you have maybe been holding back on having an honest conversation and kind of even a confrontation with somebody where you know that you have to tell an unpleasant or uncomfortable truth. So when I say unpleasant or uncomfortable, like, hey, this has been really nice, but I don't want to see you anymore, or you know what, like, you're not meeting the criteria for this job, we're gonna have to let you go, or we're gonna have to make an adjustment. It feels like you're gonna have to be the Emperor about it, and feels like this truth-telling, this confrontation kind of conversation, that's part and parcel of your Emperor-ness this month. Kind of feels to me like having to tell that truth is in some way connected to your broader success. What do I mean by that? Again, general reading, so they're giving me a couple different things for a couple different people. For some of you, like I said, it's literally like, oh, this is my business and this association or this thing is not going to work out that I originally thought, and now I have to have kind of an uncomfortable conversation and take the lead and be the Emperor about it and be the boss. And for some of you, it's purely energetic. Kind of like this. Kind of like if I hold on to this, I'm going to put it this way because this is how Spirit is putting it. Some of you really literally are Emperor types who own your own business, or maybe you like are an entrepreneur and work with clients, because this is how they're giving it to me. Some of you, it's like, I could hang on to this client that I know is a pain in my ass and maybe not doing the work, or maybe, you know, like when I say doing the work, like let's say you're a coach, like they're not doing their homework. They're not showing signs of like, okay, I'm in it to win it. I'm 100% in on this with you. Some of you might have to let that person go, even though it's like, ooh, but I need that money. Five of Pentacles, right? Like I'm struggling hard, I'm working hard. Some of you are struggling too hard. And it's a matter of like, you're unclear, and you've probably heard me say it if you've watched this channel for any length of time, as within, so without. If you are unclear on how you want things to look and where you want things to build up to, or what you want out of this person that you're having this conversation with, whether that be lover, employee, whatever, you have to be clear before that can become clear. So I kind of want to counsel you to this month, ask yourself what you're married to, the lovers, right? What destiny, what path are you really married to? And I say married to, A, because it's the lovers, and because that can be love, but more particularly I'm feeling a choice, and a passionate choice, which for some of you may have to do with love, but for others of you it's like my life purpose. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, I need to get clear if I'm going to make my life purpose happen. It's kind of like being in a marriage and you've chosen your partner, you love this person, like passion, connection, the whole thing. Now, just because you're married to this wonderful person doesn't mean that there aren't going to be other incredible people who cross your path, or, you know, walk into your workplace and strike up a really wonderful, charming conversation and you're like, wow, like this person's attractive. Now the question is, are you so intrigued by this new person / so not intrigued by your partner that you're going to do something not so nice? Are you going to stray from that marriage to this person, to this passion, to this purpose, because this shiny object looks really nice? Do you see what I'm saying? For some of you, that may be literally because you're being tempted by another person, but for a lot of you, this is them saying, don't fall into shiny object syndrome. You know, he who chases two rabbits catches none. Chase one. Rabbit! Okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Tell the truth, Aries. Tell the truth, because it feels like you're, like, not only financial success, which is definitely something that's on the table for you. Nine of Pentacles is showing up as possibility. And Nine of Pentacles is, again, like, Spirit, there's a theme here, right? But Spirit is giving me a couple things. Some of you, if you were to just Google Nine of Pentacles, one of the phrases you would see pop up is single and happy. Independent, fulfilled, content, just based on who you are and what you're doing, which is a wonderful thing. Very kind of Aries trait, right? Like, you stand alone. The cheese stands alone. For some of you, it may be literally that you feel like you need to get single because that shiny object, attractive person is just really like pulling you elsewhere. And for some of you, this is about the fact that you're tired of struggling, or when it comes to work or business or money, and you're ready to feel like, man, I'm good. Man, look what I did. That's the other thing about the Nine of Pentacles. It's just like, oh, I'm awesome. Like, damn, I did that all by myself. And look what I made just based on me and my skills and my perseverance. If you build it, they will come, Aries. Make the rules, Emperor. That's what you're really good at. And after you make them, really enact them, embody them. If you want to download a picture of the Emperor and keep it on your phone wallpaper so that every time you pick up your phone, there's that visual trigger. Remember, be the Emperor. Remember, you're the CEO of your life, Aries, so there's something you don't like or something that is misaligned or needs to be adjusted. Take that power and authority into yourself. Yes, you may have to have some clarifying. In fact, I'm really feeling like you're going to have some clarifying, strongly worded conversations with people to set boundaries or to sever connections. You need to be married to you. Before anybody. In fact, like, I would argue that you definitely need to be married to yourself before you should be married, colloquially, officially, whatever, to another person. You gotta know you. That's what makes you so powerful. That's what makes you an emperor. I know who I am, I know what I want, I know how I'm gonna do it, and if I don't know how I'm gonna do it, I will damn well figure it out. And it looks to me like you do have a wise, hierophant type person in your life, mentor, teacher, counselor, that can help you figure out the rules and help you build those steps to get up to that goal. The unsexy, unglamorous steps that take you to the big, sexy, glamorous outcome that you're looking for, Aries. You've got this. If you build it, they will come. I'm wishing you a super happy birthday, Aries. I thank you for tuning in, and I hope this is really helpful for you. Make big moves. Chase what you want. Get clear. Take action. You're the emperor. And see you next month. Bye!